Kal-El spends most of the movie trying to find who is he and where does he belong, and when the Kryptonians finally show up, I don't know, is that quite the answer he was expecting? What does he think of his fellow Kryptonians, you know?
He doesn't know what to think. I mean, there's such hope there that finally his people have found him. And people who are like him, people who he can be himself around and truly be him, have found him. And he genuinely wants them to be the people who he wants them to be. And that's a very powerful feeling.
Now, one of the most beautiful aspects of the movie was the relationship between Clark and Jonathan Kent. Can you talk a little bit about sort of what influence Jonathan Kent has on his son and sort of how does that inform who Superman is? Seems like he's kind
Jonathan,
of a conscience.
Yes. Jonathan, and no. He has taught him the importance of trying to do the right thing and being a good person and having good manners and being honest. But at the same time, the importance, the greater importance, the bigger picture of doing the right thing, which may be helping people when you shouldn't. And you may want to save this person, but you could end up causing turmoil in the rest of the world. So it's a very contradictory kind of lesson he teaches him, but it's because he cares for his son, and he wants his son to try and see the bigger picture.
What's been the most surprising thing that you've kind of discovered about Superman or Clark Kent as you've taken this journey?
I don't know if anything surprised me, to be honest. This was kind of always a Superman who was in my head. And so there's no point which I've gone like, oh wow, I didn't realize that about him. It was nice to bring him to life.
Now, obviously, there will be some sort of follow-up. Would you rather see a Man of Steel sequel, a Justice League movie, or just Batman Superman movie? This is a full nerd question, so I apologize.
If any of these things were to happen, which I don't know if they are, or I don't know if they've even been spoken about, I think ultimately a Justice League movie may be fun, but to get to that stage, you have to do other movies in between. You can't just suddenly have a world full of gods when one god has just arrived and the world's trying to get used to that idea. So, how do you get to that stage? I think a Batman Superman movie would be great because it brings that world together. Whether they're going to let that happen, I don't know. But a sequel, certainly to continue the story, would be amazing and maybe start introducing some other things. So every single one of those, next, I don't know.